No, actually, our whole team got our shift changed, so we're gonna be doing it would be 11 to 8.
That's much better.
Oh,
That's a pretty good shift. It fucks up your whole day, though. Like, it sucks. Cause you'll stay up till like 2 or 3 doing what you normally do, but
yeah.
if you actually have to get any chores or errands done, it fucking sucks. You're like, I can't do anything ever. It's either I have to wake up early, which is completely
better because at least some stuff's still open. But
yeah.
2 to 30.
Yeah.
Not until
which is alright.
We got team fight.
Zara throwing out her ultimate, not really hitting many people. Diana picking up a kill, and really picking up a kill, and Mundo picking up the kill. Wow. That is going to be a 3 for 0 exchange with an R. And they pick up the dragon. Wow. So basically that means that Eskimo has to drink 6 drinks. 6?
Yeah, your team got exposed for the frauds that they were.
Yeah, that was a 3 for 0 exchange with Dragon. Basically, you're gay, and you drink a lot.
You're just gonna dip.
Dip says he pleases, bro.
Put that hand up on your heel.
Aw, snap.
Diana's just gonna go.
I don't do cranial accessories very well.
Just make it do what it do.
You know what it is.
Got the Leo Attacker.
I don't like the Attacker.
But that's right.
So I got 6 drinks in me.
I know a little bit of Spanish just because I used to be fluent in
It's pretty goofy. You rarely see Jax with Rage Blade nowadays.
You still do?
You see like Cutlass or Wriggles going into Triforce, or just going like Heart of Gold, Sheen, Bait, whatever.
Well, you see the Triforce or the Gunblade. Those are the only 2 really like first item rushes that you see.
Rage Blade's just an uncommon item nowadays, and like you see it when people are goofing around. I'm surprised the Jax is building it that early.
It's so good with him though, because it gives him attack speed, gives him AP and AD. It's like perfect.
You know, I looked at his stats. I was thinking he was pretty strong compared to the other characters, but Irelia's also got 2 kills, got 2 assists, and way more
Jax
CS
also
on.
has only a 49% win ratio with Jax out of like 80 games.
49% is basically 50.
Basically. Means he sucks. Yeah. If you don't have the 50,
hey man.
If you don't have a 55 or higher with that champion, you should either get better with that champion after 20 games or stop playing that champion. Like, that's why I stopped playing Jax when I first started, because when I first started, I was playing Jax, and I was like, wow, he's so fucking OP, but then I fucking sucked with him. And then it turns out, when I was playing him, it was like right after he got nerfed. Like, to shit.
You also can't CS until you have blue buff as in India.
I couldn't see it.
Nuh-uh. You play LeBlanc because you can't CS. Admittedly, I play Cassiopeia and I play aggressive bottom laners because I can't CS as well. So don't worry, man.
I can CS fine with Cassiopeia. A lot of other champions. I roam way too much with LeBlanc. Like, I'm like, alright, jungler, take mid, I will go gank, because my ganking presence is 10 times stronger than yours will ever be. Ever. Once I hit level 4, like at level 3, I get a guaranteed kill mid, unless it's like a Galio or a Morgana. And then, after that, at level 4, I go back, I get a Haunting Guys.
Another tower down.
Yeah, remember that? I'm fucking thirsty right now. Fucking thirsty.
Considering I already won 2 games, I really don't mind that much. But you know what? It was saddening to watch my team get murderized in such a way.
Murderized?
Yeah, man.
It's like brutalized, but murder at the same time.
Dude, that's fucking, that's Sandlot shit right there.
Dude, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Just a lot of Zyra. Just
wow,
a lot of
that is a double kill. That is
lost
3 fucking drinks.
Hey, Zyra just got a double kill after that.
Alright,
so that's however many for you.
That is 2 stupid
Jax
flowers on a team. Wow.
Jax.
Arcane Shift.
Nuh-uh.
you.
Fuck.
No, just auto attack.
He got the kill.
Real dumb.
Jax went in there trying to fight him, trying to use his OP status, but he isn't strong.
Oh, that
enough.
what?
All that power.
The power.
I need to make more Skittles vodka. I really should have bought some.
That tastes great, bro.
Have you had that?
Not in a long time.
Dude,
Pretty good.
It's been a long time.
It's fucking good. You can drink it straight, and it tastes like a fucking mixed drink, which is bullshit because it's fucking pure vodka.
It's vodka.
With a little sugar.
You're like, this is amazing. Like, I'm not even mad. This is amazing. I ain't even mad though. And then all of
Actually,
a
I
sudden,
think you're sad because you bad.
Oh.
What a pity you said because you bad is 3-8. Remember though, just because you go 3-8 in one game doesn't mean you as a player are terrible. It just means you did really shitty that one game.
Yeah.
Although, like,
you just weren't playing your main champions.
you know, it's like,
Well, neither was I. Look at it. Red team is only 19.56% has played main champions. Well, blue team has played 29.9. It's like they could have mixed this shit up and been
you know
fine.
what? That's really goofy when you see stats like that. It's like, why didn't you get the feeling that one of the players really wanted to learn a champion, so they
Yeah.
called it? Then the person who made that champion said, "Oh well, okay,
But it's ranked 5.
you know, I'm not really that good at not juggling. I'll just
Wow!
go mid."
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Oh,
Blue team just died twice. 3 times.
Shit.
Red team.
That's 4 for 1 and a Baron.
Shit's weak.
I should just finish off my
Your
drink and
shit's weak.
start crying.
What's new high score? What does that mean? Did it break it?
Oh Jesus, 19 and 9.
Why did they
Ugh.
not surrender? Oh, that must have been surrender. Yeah, that's surrender.
And there it is.
Take that.
No, it's
Is
not.
there cat
Yeah, there it is.
hostile
There it is. No, they're not awesome.
Not really. Like
that
that
Booger?
one. Yeah, he's kind of hostile, but he's just like playful hostile. Like he'll slap you, but he won't use his claws.
I like Booger. He likes me.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to him though, so I don't know if that. I think he knows. that.
Anyway, yeah, I know. He's like, I'm a fucking asshole. You can pet him, he's fine.
I just gotta finish off my beer after that one. I'm so far behind. I don't even know. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. Your team actually had nothing but a net elo gain. No, mine did, except for the Janna.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, actually.
That's, you know, my entire team had a complete team switch. So did yours,
Yeah, like-
except for the Diana and the Sona. There was a lot of like role switching in
That
there.
was a little weird.
That's pretty interesting.
But both of these teams are very, like, they're not actual, like, professional teams. Maybe they're warming up for season 3. That could be a possibility.
couldn't have ringers. Who knows?
I really wanted fucking what's his nuts to play AP Rengar because he has like an 80% win rate with AP Rengar with 100 games. Like ever since Rengar
Pat
came
Bola.
out, he was like Rengar a bunch of fucking times, and everyone's like Rengar sucks, and he's like I'm playing AP Rengar, and then he just got so much fucking ELO. He was, I don't know, I want to say he was like 2100, now he's like 23, like strictly from Rengar. I'm like, that's retarded.
What's his ratio on Bola?
There's no AP ratio.
I thought Bola was his AP ratio.
No, it's Battle Roar, the AoE,
Oh, okay.
and it's a 1 to 0.
Then why does he go AP Rengar?
It works. Well, because like, if you ultimate, then you can get a leap on there. You can get a leap onto the guy, use Battle Roar, and then wait a couple seconds until your Fury stacks up, or whatever it's called, stacks up, and then use it like 2 more times. And so it's like, burn, 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 and then you're fucking dead because you took a Deathfire Grasp to the face, someone that has 700 AP, because it doesn't need mana. And then,
You're gonna have to look into that because that sounds pretty flippin' goofy.
well, it's like, think about him as Zillion. Like, back when Zillion wasn't nerfed 5 times, when Zillion was way overpowered, that's basically what Rengar is now.
Zillion hasn't seen a buffing for flipping ever.
Except for just something recently. Not him directly, but an indirect buff.
Would
It's
it
like
have
a
been an item that he normally uses? Or a mechanic?
maybe. Might have been like a blue buff thing. I don't think it was. No, because they haven't changed anything with blue buff. Just Athene's Holy Grail is really good with him too. But I never get it anyway. Either way, it's fucking good. Don't even care.
You never see Zillions in competitive play right now.
Yeah, not really.
I mean,
I've seen one, and that was in not the Korean finals for the tournament or the main season 2 finals, but the Taiwanese and like Singapore. One of them played Zillion.
I mean,
really good.
strictly speaking, if you have even a remotely better option, you're going to pick the better option in a competitive arena, because you're not going to go, well, like, I'm going to pick Draven because I'm better with Draven than I am with Ezreal. You're going to go, Ezreal's stronger than Draven right now, so I'm going to pick Ezreal.
A lot of
So
times,
it's like,
yeah.
even if you love Zillion and you play him all the time, you're going to go, well, you know what? Support-wise, this character's a better pick. Mid-wise, this character's a better pick. I'm going to pick these characters just because. And it's like, yeah, you can love who you want, and you can play them all the time in solo queue, but when it comes to ranked, when it comes to tournament,
it's completely different for sure. But Zillion is played in 3 different areas. He's played mid, top, or support.
should be played as AD carry. If you
LeBlanc.
ask my fucking professional 1322
LeBlanc.
opinion.
LeBlanc is a better AD carry.
Yeah, man, she's got little laser beams. Baller.
She has that snare. She's actually a pretty good AD carry.
Man, Annie has one of the highest attack ranges in the game, and she has the ability to keep people in place and an innate tanky ability off of her shield. Annie for top tier AD carry.
When she was in beta, she was fucking overpowered as shit. I remember that.
Every character at some point was overpowered during beta of this game. They
That's
gave
true.
Twisted Fate like a 10-second silence.
Well, Twisted Fate's ultimate wasn't a normal ability. It wasn't even his ultimate.
Well, they gave him
His
the
teleport.
off of like his
It was
W
like his
or his
E or
E or something. But his ultimate gave you vision on everybody and slowed them.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was goofy.
There's just so much stupid shit. But, that's how you learn.
The game's evolved, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's just weird. I hear so many conflicting stories, because, like, a lot of people say that League was never meant for professional gaming or whatever, but then you hear all interviews and everybody that talks with actual rioters, it says that this game was made for a professional environment. And then other people were like, no, this game was originally made for, like, just like a casual Dota, basically.
People who like thought Dota looked neat and were like, I'd kind of like to play that. Then they played it and they're like, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
People who wanted to get into the idea of the game but couldn't handle the mechanics.
But rioters say it was made as professional, and I'm like, I don't know who to believe. Like, I'd rather believe the rioters because
they made it.
They obviously, yeah, exactly, they made it, and they were hosting tournaments like almost right away when it was released out of beta. But then you look at Dota 2, and they're like, yeah, we're still in beta, but we're hosting a $1 million tournament, and I'm like, that's just stupid. Why would it even be beta? I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's hard to say because so many people who play League, it's their only MOBA. I don't even know if they want to call it a MOBA anymore, but it's their
Nobody
only...
wants to call it. Even Dota doesn't even like MOBA. The term is just retarded. It's like it's not a.
There are a lot of games where people battle in an arena online with multiple players.
I know. It's like every fucking game. Counter-Strike is a MOBA.
If you use that term, but it's like that genre, the overhead, multiple champion, whatever. This
I
thing
think it's
that they have going
a
on.
mini PvP RPG. So MPVP RPG.
RTS too,
Sure, yeah, RTS.
because there's strategy.
There is a lot of strategy.
It is real and
Time.
timely.
It is
Nice.
real time. Although I do like the time-based games, like the turn-based RPGs. Like
But
Heroes of Might and Magic. Fucking ballin'.
The only turn-based RPG.
RPG.
No, it was a turn-based strategy game. You ever play those? Turn-based strategy games.
Yeah.
It's like
Chess?
kind of like chess, like chess, but for for PC. It's like sci-fi. It's like cyber.
It's like Final Fantasy 3.
Cyberstorm.
But anyhow, the point I was getting at is that
The
you have so
PvP
many
though.
players whose first game was League of
Final
Legends.
Fantasy Tactics.
I don't know the histories of every employee at Riot, but I'm pretty confident that a lot of them, this is, and given that I love League and I love Riot and everything, given the balancing history and the way the game's developed, it feels like for some of them they weren't necessarily industry vets, because there was some shit that was
Yeah.
just so out of whack.
Yeah. Well, that's when Morello came into the scene. They're like, once they hired Morello was like, whoa, alright, we need to calm this shit down. Shit's crazy right now.
Yeah,
Shit's crazy.
People do give Morello some shit, but something I liked since he's been introduced is they have...
No. Well, like, people give Morello shit, but the thing is, Morello, all he does is think about the experience of the game.
Well,
like, it's not that he thinks about the game, he thinks about the experience of the game.
What I'm trying to
He's a
get at is that...
completely different developer. Nobody thinks like that.
What I'm trying to get at is that since he's been on the team, they've put a lot of focus on avoiding extreme balance changes. Because you saw it in the past where champions were nerfed into oblivion, buffed into OP beyond power, like just absolutely ridiculous. And you see that a lot less where someone gets a change of like 5 magic damage per level, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's really going to do a lot to her Q, but those little numbers do add up, and it keeps the champion from being so strong that you wouldn't want to pick anybody but them. And quite honestly, I feel like that's the direction to go, because even if the champion does remain a little too strong, there's still variance in how you play the lane, and like, if they get ganked, then they're behind, and then they're not as strong as they used to be. You can't just win with Urgot even if you disconnect and come in 2 levels behind, because his damage is ridiculous now.
Like it used to be.
Well, then again, you don't see any Urgots now, but people also overreact to
I haven't
nerfs a
seen-
lot.
people
really do.
overreact to nerf. But the thing is, like, the meta changes around the nerfs and buffs. Like, people are like, okay, so Urgot's damage was nerfed, and he was one of the only ones that really countered the whole mobility meta. But now that he was nerfed, they're like, well, he doesn't do as much damage. We can't kill him before he's able to, like, Arcane Shift or Valkyrie out of, harm's way. So we're just going to pick those people. And so now you see 3 AD champions. You see Corki, Ezreal, and Graves. That's all you see. In solo queue, all you see is Ezreal and Corki. That's all you see.
Like, you occasionally see people go, but I'm really good with Caitlyn, and people go, fuck you, man.
Yeah, like Doublelift loves Caitlyn. It's his favorite AP or AD carry.
I thought it was Vayne. Because I used to see
He's
him...
good as Vayne. He's amazing as Vayne, but it's not his favorite champion. Which is depressing because, like, his Vayne is retardedly good.
Yeah, Vayne...
But then...
I like playing her in solo queue because if I get a little bit ahead, I snowball, but that's because I'm at a low enough elo that people don't fully capitalize on her early game weaknesses.
Yeah, which is everything.
It's like, I don't have the range, I don't have the damage, my
My
mobility's
mobility
okay,
farm.
but...
She has nothing.
She can last hit on tower like a boss, you gotta give her that.
She's one of the only champions that does not have an AoE move.
Ashe has her volley. Draven doesn't really, he's got to stand aside.
Draven
Caitlyn has her Peacemaker.
And he has his ult.
He does have his ultimate. Ezreal has his
Like,
shit.
Vayne
W
has
in his ultimate.
nothing.
Graves has Buckshot. MF has her ultimate. She's also got double up, which
I'm not
isn't
even talking about
exactly
just AD carries. I'm talking about every champion in the game. It's like her and like 1 or 2 other people. I don't remember who it was.
doesn't have some form of AoE. Like,
Yeah.
you'd almost count Jax, but he attacks so fast it doesn't matter.
No, he has an AoE stun though.
I thought we were talking about, like, creeps.
Creep clearing.
Poppy.
He's still AoE stun. Yeah,
Poor
it's,
Poppy.
it's her and Poppy, and I think that's it.
Spam Happy sticks to Poppy, and that's about it.
Dude, Second is fucking legit fucking player. He's so good.
Second?
Yeah,
How much does he play Poppy?
that is Spam Happy.
Oh.
And he's on Team Dynamic, and Team Dynamic is like my favorite team.
So the Zekond only plays Poppy, but on Spam Happy?
Yeah,
is that a
Spam Happy's
Smurf?
ultimate, yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Ultimate, yeah. His ultimate nerf. Smurf.
My finger's stuck. I can't get it.
Wow, you're
I got it.
the
I'm good.
definition of retard.
No, I just have fidgetiness.
Me too. But yeah, Zekond
3-year-olds have fidgety.
is Spam Happy, he's fucking good.
So do 3-year-olds. And someone, an adult, with the intelligence of a child of 3?
I have all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. I have the creativity and the energy, but none of the smallness.
Except the mental prowess.
Except one place.
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
I had a massive dick for a 3-year-old, okay? I went to the nurse's office, and I have only one memory from when I was 3, and that was shit.
Holy shit, I want that inside me. Because you had a creepy ass nurse. I wanted to fuck 3-year-olds.
Not the point.
Not the point.
Why are you trying to distract from the main point?
Alright, but I digress. Anyway.
I'm just saying. 3-year-old.
I'm just saying.
Alright, Goku. You're not even Goku. You don't count as
I'm
Goku.
Vegeta.
You
Look at the advancing facial frontier.
You know, that's a really nice way to put receding hairline.
Tactical retreat.
It's like, yeah, my hairline looks like it's retreating, but it's only because my forehead is advancing so far.
It's an advancing facial frontier. How dare you?
I dig it, man. You got the forehead slope. I got it too.
Dude, it's called the Vegeta. It's got the V.
You're rocking the V.
Rocking the V.
You got the Mighty Ducks forehead going on.
Dude.
Flying V, though.
Fucking Snuffle Puck time, bro.
Knuckle puck time!
Oh, motherfucker.
Do we want to watch
Where
this
you
game?
at?
There's like 3, 4 people. Oh, Psycho Sid's in this game. This could be a
Nah,
good game.
Well, I'm all good for drinking.
What are you talking about?
I'm
You're
drinking
good for
casual now. I'm good.
We gotta do a shot for this next game.
Nuh-uh. See?
What?
I just
Axe
told
mind
you.
games, man.
I hit you with the
Outplayed
nuh-uh.
you.
You can't counter that.
You
I
got
said what?
outplayed on the whole.
Yeah, I said nuh-uh.
You have beautiful eyes.
I do.
Dude, true story.
I just got told that by a lady. She said, "You have really beautiful eyes, but if you don't wear a hat, your face draws attention to your nose instead, and your nose isn't very good. So wear a hat."
That's weird that a girl would say all of that information.
She was trying to give like.
Did you fuck her at least?
No, she was engaged. We were all drunk, and I asked her about whether the hat was good or not, and she said the hat was a yes because it drew attention to my eyes.
Okay, remember that question where I said, "Did you fuck her at least?"
I did not. She has a
She's
fiance. I'm a
Is
good
it because
man.
she had a fiance?
I'm a good man. I would not do that.
good person.
I'm not going to give you a high five because you're not a good person. I'll give one to Tony.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, good people.
I'm an excellent person.
Fuck you. You're wearing gunners.
Damn.
We got another arcade soda.
I fucking hate because I'm styling on him.
Oh, you mad?
Oh shit, but we got the Astronautilus.
Oh, wait.
Top lane.
What are we doing?
Oh my god, top lane is raping the skin
Sam
war.
is-
Alright, I'm on blue team. I call blue team.
No, we gotta flip. Flip that shit. You got the coin in your hand for a reason.
For what?
Blue is heads, purple is tails. I call tails. I don't even know what that means.
It doesn't count.
No, you're seeing to see what you get. Blue is heads, purple is tails. Your tails, I'm blue. I got 5 skins. I got the Carf.
But
Carf Foss.
But I wanted Rice's.
That's 2 guys.
Rice's is one of my favorite
You got
players.
Ah, and we got 2.40 or 2.3. We're already winning. Start drinking, boy.
Put Samus around Jace.
But can you tell him he's an N-word?
You're
Yes.
Nancy.
You are a fucking Nancy. You're the biggest fucking British Nancy I've ever seen.
I
Ever.
raise your children. I'm gonna raise your children to hate you. I'm gonna say, you know your father? Kill him when you're older.
No. why would
When
you
I
do-
read the code word, swordfish. And you're gonna be like, oh shit, it's Bruce Lee. That oh, Bruce Leet and Psycho Sid. They got a pretty good...
Dude, Psycho Sid is good.
We got Bad Lanta. Did Atlanta get a name change, or is that just someone
Yes.
mocking him?
No, that's him.
Okay.
He used to be TD Dadlanta, and then he changed... Because he's switched to like 10 different teams.
Oh my god, look at Jace.
You
We're
have...
gonna roll it back so we can watch him.
Wait,
just...
what team am I on? Am I on blue team?
Your purple team. You
Oh.
lost the coin flip.
Thank God. I have good people on my team.
Nuh-uh.
Dude, I fucking Atlanta.
But I got racist.
Atlanta's my homie.
Look at that card.
Risus is pretty good.
He stands for freedom. Freedom
But
from the tyranny of Mike Stone.
I'm fluff intel. I don't really know that guy, and I don't trust him if he's not Silsoul's duo queue partner. I'm actually going to message Atlanta and tell him that he better win or he's a bitch.
You're a bitch.
So anyhow, blue team has a combo of Pantheon and Karthus, which has got some decent global presence. Pantheon not as global as he used to be, but the long range ultimate extremely handy. Red team counters that a tiny bit by having Ezreal. The Vlad and Anivia combo is going to be extremely devastating,
Yeah, that's gonna
especially
be so good.
once Vlad picks up a Woda. That's going to give a little extra damage to Anivia without her even itemizing for it. That's going to be useful. It's going to give her a bit of spell vamp.
I just messaged Atlanta and made sure that he is good to go. And it probably interrupted his game since he's not on Do Not Disturb.
Way to go, Mang.
I know.
So we're 0-0.
I
Blue
just
team
handicapped
has
them.
200 gold over red team, so they're clearly superior. They're winning by a lot. You look at that single-digit CS.
We did not take a shot at the beginning of this game.
I don't give a shit. That would involve moving. T, you want to help us out?
These are biggity bitches here.
Hey, I bought you strongbow.
Still a bitch.
Still bought you strongbow. Come on, man.
I thought you vodka.
Hook us up. Hook us up. T, hook us up.
Go to the freezer.
Back to the game.
How dare you?
Actually, I have to pee, so I'll
Go get him, champ.
Bottom lane, now it's a little interesting because we've got Blitzcrank wants to be harassy, but Soda and Graves has a lot of burst potential. Soda getting picked up by the Graves. We've got the lane guy coming into Pantheon and gets the jump. Is Blitzcrank gonna go down? Gets the last hit from Pantheon, launches the spear shot onto Ezreal, who's still only level 2. Pretty clutch timing by the Pantheon. Dude, I gotta say, I'm loving that Pantheon skin. Just that, yeah, that neat-ass spear is pretty nasty. Taj over here pretty much plays Pantheon, Alistair, and Talon. Working on his Nocturne jungle.
And my Chogata.
Chogata. So he's got bot, jungle, and top. Pretty good mix. Jace putting in work on the Vlad. Oh, he's going for the tower dive. Got the ignite going down, but the heal from the potion coming out from Vlad gonna keep him up. Nautilus looping around from behind Jace. Not sure if he actually wants to go in for the gank. He's got the health advantage and he does have double buff, but you always gotta be wary.
Nautilus.
Anivia coming in. Vlad Jace just decides to jump on Anivia. It does a ton of damage, but I don't know if he forgot she has the egg or just doesn't care, but she's standing in the Defile. Karthus gets the kill onto Anivia while Jace runs away. Blitz has wandered all the way up from bottom lane. He's looping up. Karthus going down, gets grabbed by the pole. Defile going down from Karthus in the death.
You didn't get the vodka because I got you a shot glass.
That is most definitely a shot glass.
This is definitely a shot glass. Or, actually, since I purchased it from Disneyland, it is called a toothpick holder. Because when you ask for a shot glass, they're like, sorry sir, we don't offer shot glasses here, but we do have toothpick holders. And I'm like, why the fuck would I want a toothpick holder instead of a shot glass? That's retarded. And then I'm like, oh no, that's a shot glass, not a toothpick holder. And they're like, no, we call it.
So we're taking a look at the video game that we're trying to cast, and we see that blue team, because Blitzcrank wandered up, he helped salvage that 2-0 and turn it into a 2-1. But it also cost him a lot of health on the bottom tower. Ezreal's doing a good job.
Pour me this?
Because it's a shot glass.
He's holding on 25 to 31 CS. That's pretty good. I've got people talking about shots in the background. I don't know why. We're trying to be professional.
Alright, stream. So, this is a shot.
Let's take a look at the shot compared to, let's say, a shot.
Bitch ass nigga.
I have to get paper towels.
Hold that shit, T.
I gotta go fuck bitches and get money.
Gold-wise, blue team definitely in the lead. They're up 2 kills to 1. We had that little exchange going down on mid that was pretty exciting. Blitzcrank showing a lot of forethought, wandering mid. And we also saw that Ezreal made the wise decision of hanging out on his tower and staying safe. Bruce Lee, you may know him as the man who popularized Urgot in the past. Very good player, ahead of the curve. I wanted to make Urgot the big deal, actually. I played him a lot. I really liked his design. I liked his play style.
But it turns out he just sucks.
Well, I recognized...
Urgot's fucking awesome.
Well, I recognized back in the day how overpowered he was, but I wasn't good enough to capitalize on it, and that really made me sad.
You were really good. You gained like 200 ELO just by playing Urgot, like easily.
I did, but I didn't. But Bruce Lee himself, he was up to like 2,000 something. Yeah, but that's back when 2K ELO was a really big deal. Right now, 2K ELO is not nearly as impressive. You know what? I'm going to switch back to the focus of the actual game. We got Pantheon wandering through the jungle. Blitzcrank went mid. Nice work from Karthus. He got the ultimate since Anivia lost her egg in the earlier fight.
Wow!
Amazing pull from Blitzcrank. Gets him right into tower rank. Blitzcrank
I already know what team I'm on.
You're on purple team. I'm sorry. We both got a drink back, so cheers.
I need another beer. Fuck, I just sat down. This is annoying.
Yeah, Bruce Lee, back in the day, he popularized the Brutalizer Glacial Shroud tier build on Urgot.
No, he went Manamune.
Well, yeah, he did.
No, you went Manamune, he went tier.
Well,
that's what it was.
Well, I started going
and
tier back before Manamune was even an item.
Yeah.
And then Manamune came out, and I was like, this fits it perfectly. But I always got Brutalizer first, just for the sake of the cooldown reduction. I got Glacial Shroud
you get 4
because I like to fight the bottom lane against the AD carries, so the tankiness helps. Manamune came later.
Well, that was before you were in bot lane. That was when you were in mid lane.
That's true. I played mid lane a lot.
Yeah, that was before we even adopted the European meta.
Yeah.
The standard meta. That
I don't know. I still like Urgot running mid lane if you have a jungle that has a lot of AP related abilities.
It's so good.
Because he just pushes them out.
Dude, for sure.
A lot of people are stuck in the sense of like you have to run a caster mid. But if you have enough AP in the form of your mid and top lane, and hell, like, even if you're bottom lane,
if you're running like a rumble top, you're basically fine.
And if you had a mid that had like AP
emphasized
abilities,
Talon, because Talon's like the only viable mid lane right now. I still think Urgot's viable, but he's just never played mid, which is super weird.
One of his main downsides is that he pushes too deep. He's really susceptible to ganking off his own aggression because he has to keep walking towards the opponent to cue them out of lane. So the end result is that if the jungler walks in, they don't have to worry about his damage because he doesn't have his E-lock on.
Yeah, that's true. But he can still just throw a shield down and start slow, unless he did it in lane.
Either way, he's really good, and we got shots, we got a fake, so.
Where's Taj? Taj who?
I think he's working on his shot, so. Anyhow, enough talking about Urgot. He's not even in the game. Top lane, we have Jace. He's being flanked by Nautilus, but he knows he's coming in. I'm wondering exactly how he knew. He might have seen him around the brush. One of the downsides of trying to gank in like angles like that is that you sometimes end up running around the brush. You don't have vision of where they have vision. I know that sounds really stupid to say, but it's true. You might clip into the edge of their vision, they might not notice. I think that's what happened because Jace threw out the gate and the shockwave. That's a lot of mana to burn on a pure guess.
It's actually not a lot of mana. Acceleration gate costs like 0.
Acceleration gate. Only 30 mana. Ladies and gentlemen, I lied.
No, Jace's mana is basically irrelevant. Like, it's almost impossible to have a Jace run out of mana. Have you ever seen a Jace out of mana? I have not.
If I had to say, I'd guess that's really the only nerf he needs, because I don't see him dominating in terms of damage as much. He does a lot.
He does. It's just like nobody has
just
played
runs
him
out.
enough. Nobody's played him enough.
Which is
And
really
that's why
good. He's
Dyrus-
so obviously strong.
Well, he's not obviously strong. He's really fucking hard to play, and that's
Oh,
the problem.
hold
Now,
on.
coming
Hold that,
down-
we
wow,
have-
the Pantheon. Wow, with the
Coming in,
teleport.
Blitzcrank teleport.
Coming
Teleport on the
down.
support, very rare.
And that is going to be an egg to Nivea. Maybe. No. Wow.
No,
Wow.
no.
Karthus has his ultimate, but he doesn't want to waste it on just popping an Anivia passive.
Yeah.
So he's just going to die for nothing. Pantheon goes down. That's 2 drinks for Eskimo Rob. And that stinks. Now, there is a
Pour the whole thing, though?
extremely
Wow.
minor plus side for poor blue team. Still 700 gold ahead. No, wait. 900. My bad. Math is hard.
Damn!
Minor plus side is that bottom lane loses its support, but since they're already pushed up, Ezreal has the support from his tower. Top lane, meanwhile, Jace is going in on the Vlad, but Nautilus comes up to the gank. Picks up the Hook City, bitch!
Hook City, bitch.
And Vlad ends up getting the kill. It's going to be a big benefit to
Matt
him.
City, bitch.
These
Matt
2
City,
kills.
bitch. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Jace is winning the head-to-head just purely off an 8-character matchup.
You saw
But
that
Vlad
one,
is
right?
constantly having the
It's so
assist
good. I was like,
from
oh my
his
God.
Nautilus. That's
Nautilus.
really helping up. Nautilus,
He's naughty.
you know, he got nerfed. He's not as tanky, but he still has utility, and if he gets ahead, if any character gets ahead, they're still really tanky. Bottom lane doesn't have the ward in that bush. They may not know that Pantheon is there. They're playing safe just because that's what you do with the Zelo, but it's hard to say.
It's really bad that they don't have a ward in that aggressive bush, because you need to have a ward. Because lane ganking has become so prominent and so popular that if you don't have a ward in that bush, like your opponent's bush,
Oh, we have the flash ult coming in from Sona. Nautilus coming in for the
See
counter
bitch
gank.
coming in.
Karthus
That is gonna be a
coming
double
in.
kill?
Not
Maybe?
quite
No.
gonna pick it up. Nautilus is semi-low. That's a drink for you.
Basically, Carlos doesn't have enough AP. He's a bitch ass.
Let's take a look at her Karthus.
Exactly.
You know, you weren't kidding about the early haunting guys. I think that might be because Karthus wants to start picking up kills from his ultimate, rather than because his ultimate doesn't scale so high from AP ratio that it's worth it to invest in early
Honey
stuff.
Guys is so fucking good. People just don't realize it. They're like, well, it uses up an item slot. And it's like, how often do you get 6 full fucking items in your game?
And if you do,
It's like once out of 50. And then you sell it and just get a Zonius. Who the fuck
But,
cares?
well, part of the problem is that Magic Pen doesn't factor immediately into people's mental math. It's like you see AP, you can see it in the ratio in the tooltip.
Well, you get AP
but you
from the
can't.
Hunting Guys. You get AP and
Yeah,
health
but I mean, like,
and Magic Pen.
But like if you have a needlessly large rod, you see that number show up in all of your abilities, but you don't see the spell pen, you don't see the multiplier that comes from reducing people's MR. It's not as obvious. Anyhow, blue team slays the dragon. That's 2 drinks for Mr. Stone. It's 6-6. Blue team is up 5.7k. Good work. Anivia firing her Q into the bush because Jace is there.
And that means
Jace is behind enemy lines. Does he have the damage? Is her egg up? She has the ability to rebirth. He goes looping up to the top of the jungle, but he's heading straight up towards Blitzcrank and Ezreal.
Uh-oh.
Can Blitz get the pull? He does. Jace ends up attack moving into the wolves. He gets picked up by Anivia. That's not good. Anivia is an incredibly strong mid. And one of the scary things about her
I
is
still don't know what team I'm on. What team
you're
am I
still on
the red
purple team. You're on red team. Red
I'm on
purple.
red team. I'm on red team.
That's
All
a
right.
drink for me actually.
Let's
But
take a drink.
one of the
piece
things
shit.
about Anivia, you take a look at her. She has a catalyst. She has a chalice. She has sword shoes. Her abilities still do massive damage. Her base damage is so
because
high.
everything is basically a 1-to-1 ratio. Like if you look
Yeah.
at her spells, everything's 0.5, but
Her Q's
Flash
are double
Frost,
tap.
Her Flash Frost hits twice, which makes it, since it's a 0.5, does double, which means it's a 1-to-1 AP ratio.
Her E, the spike.
Yeah, her E does double damage if they're slowed by Anivia.
So that's a 1-to-1.
Which
Her
means
ultimate,
it's a 1-to-1.
Her ultimate is doing damage per second. You don't care what the ratio is.
Yeah, ratio's hard. But the wall is like, oh my god.
So really what you want for her is mana to sustain the ultimate and also to be able to clear the creep wave and create a potential pressure. You start wrecking the creeps. You walk
it's
away.
Not a potential pressure. It
no, I
is
mean,
a pressure.
what I mean is that you destroy the mid. You destroy the mid creep wave,
Right.
and then they don't know where you are. You could be wandering bottom lane. You could be wandering top lane. There's potential there.
Yeah, the only bad
Every
thing
time
is that Anivia is just so fucking slow. Her movement speed is so slow.
You'd think a bird would be faster. Top lane's
You
got a
would
little
think,
game.
right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, the ult's completely
Lays
off.
down
And
the
the
ult.
hook is not quite landing.
He ults the wall. I don't think it was a wise decision,
He
but
didn't ult the wall. He grabbed,
sorry, he grabbed the wall. He
hooked
ulted
fucking
Jace.
City that wall.
Give me a break, man. I've had a lot of drinks.
I've had more drinks. I fucking lost.
Hey, you get to correct me
Wow,
though.
that Anivia.
That Anivia gets egged. She's caught by the Pantheon and the Sona. So Pantheon and Karthus doing a lot of damage.
Wow,
but
that
he has
grab
the
saved
team.
the Anivia, but then Anivia goes down 2 skills coming out from Karthus.
Magically, he has all of his teammates there. He gets a double kill though. He also gets the kill on the Vlad. I don't even know how he did that.
Fucking piece of shit, Karthus.
That Karth. We lost Sona, and we lost Pantheon in the exchange, but Mr. Stone gets an extra shot because a double kill counts for more.
It's an extra shot. It's just a drink.
Words are hard.
They are kind of hard. Looks like you need another drink, sir.
I do.
We'll get another drink. Should.
I've broken the seal. I gotta be again.
That sucks. When you break the seal. Once you have to break the seal,
You're
fucking.
back. You're in there every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ridiculous.
At least it feels like 5 minutes, but sometimes it's like 6 minutes.
Damn.
Dang. Shit's great.
Just got real.
Shit's got real. Are you going to the tournament in Michigan with
Woobless?
with the Woobless
No, sir.
Eskimo?
I gotta work. Well, his name is Woobless. Eskimo. He's a fraud.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking Eskimo
Yeah,
is.
he's
like-
fake as fuck.
First he stole Eskimo, or no, he stole Wobbles, and then he started taking Eskimo. Like, what the fuck is that? Fucking stick with a name. I don't know. When I was in my Counter-Strike days, I was known by like 50 different names because I didn't want to be known. It was great. It was wonderful for strats because people were like, "Who the fuck? This guy sucks." I had never heard of this guy, and then Israel died.
Oh, he did.
No, Israel be dead. He's not gonna do it. Vlad might actually fucking destroy him. But Karthus is going to do a fuckload of damage.
Yeah,
Rampage.
I know. I got a big idea though. Everybody in the club.
Red team's turret has been
Is it hotter
destroyed.
for her? Do you need a sweater? Fucking Jimmy Fallon. Do you remember that?
No, I haven't.
That was so funny. He was doing like the amazing. It was like forever ago, obviously. But he's like, he was singing the song. He's like, it's getting hot in here. He's like, wait, hold up. He like stops the song. Everyone stops dancing and everything. He's like, no. How do you say? Is it hot over here? Is it hot over here? Is it cold over there? Do you need a sweater? He was like making fun of it. It was so funny. It was fucking hilarious. Fucking Jimmy Fallon. GG. He's also #1 tech support, NA. You seen those ones? The Nick Burns, your company's computer guy?
Nah.
Oh my god. It's like the best thing ever. I'll have to show you.
Samus Aran running around.
Fucking Simus!
Charge beams. Uh-oh.
No, blue team. Fucking blue team.
Drago. Monkey D. Drago.
Is he in this game? No, there's a Monkey D. Luffy, there's a couple, like, hardcore One Piece fans. Because I used to be Dr. Vegapunk, and so I was, like, really good friends with all the One Piece fans. Wow, they're fucking person. Wow. Wow! He's fucking brave. Brave. Wow! Triple kill.
Kick Lenio.
Fucking Jace, what a bitch.
Samus Aran. Bounty hunter. Uh-oh. Epsiode. Oh.
Oh, that would have been glorious. Glorious.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Wow, what are
Wow,
you
never
doing?
seen a nigga get so outplayed. You got fucked up.
Sometimes stupid people be stupid people, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man.
Never go full customer.
I don't know how many drinks you have, but you have at least 2.
Blue team is up 15-13, so fuck your ass.
I know, I'm just saying, you have at least 2.
They got
That's all I'm
Dragon.
saying. You have at least 2.
And people got exposed. So I don't know how much drinks exposed niggas are, but there should be a thing for
Holy
that.
shit, Cardus is raking in the cash on his kills.
You should make a rule for exposed niggas, Mike Stone.
Okay, so all the blue team are exposed niggas, and
That's one shot for each player.
that's one shot for each player. So get him the triple shot because I'll be nice on him, and we'll give him a triple shot, and it'll be aight. He'll be aight. What the fuck, dude?
He's raging on you, bro.
These toothpick holders are from Disneyland. You calm down.
I hate toothpicks.
Dude,
What is the worst?
toothpick holders that actually hold vodka. Secretly. Don't tell the people of Disneyland.
I have a
or
question.
they'll get angry.
Who would you say is the most flavor of the month mid right now? We know Morgana's always banned. We know Zyra's still popular even after her nerf.
I'd say Morgana. Morgana's not always banned.
She has
Rarely is mid banned. It's always top
in jungle.
or jungle.
The
Like,
jungle
always.
tanks especially.
100%.
Allie's always banned.
Yeah, Allie's always banned. Once Crank is banned, so sometimes support. But
Oh, that Anivia walk is really separating you with 3v3. Unfortunately, blue team is too strong for Mike Stone.
Down.
And even though Karthus dies,
fuck Karthus in the ass twice with 2 demon spiked dildos.
Demon Spike. I want to go to the store that sells shit like that. Oh, Pantheon ultimate coming in, going hard. Blitzcrank gets the grab on the Pantheon. He flashes out before the pop-up.
I'm not even keeping score anymore, I'm just drinking at this point.
Yeah, me too, man.
I don't even know what's going on.
Like, right now we're just talking and League happens to be happening.
It's fantastic.
Nautilus
You should
is
have been
going
there for
down
the
there.
Barcraft. When there was the NA regionals, the North America regionals.
That's another drink for you, man. That's another blitz down.
Alright,
Right now it's looking like 3 games to 1. It's like I beat you. It's like with my knowledge and understanding of this game and my intimate awareness of how the players' skills interact with one another, I have successfully managed to pick all the teams that had the highest odds of defeating Mike Stone.
Because I have a great
Hire me, Riot. Dear Riot.
Fraud.
Fraud alert. Mike Stone.
Detected.
But Mike Stone applied for Riot. And Mike
That's
Stone,
true. I'm going to Egypt. Hire Mike Stone.
Mike
Rob's not
Stone
even going to
wants
be
to
here.
work for Riot.
To be
Mike
fair,
Stone wants to make Riot 100% better.
I would love to work for Riot, but I'm moving to Egypt, so.
I don't know why.
Bro,
you should just move to Santa Monica.
You know, actually, with the recent, I'd high five you, but I've got a point. recent embassy attack on the
Look
US.
at the fucking elbow. It hits every time.
Recent embassy attack. I don't know if I want to move to Egypt. It's a little scary. That
Was
part
that
of the
in
country.
Egypt?
It wasn't, but it was really close.
Oh,
Sona
Yeah, but, like,
ults just to pick up the kill on Vlad.
That was
That's
a
gotta be
completely
hurtful.
different country, as far as I know.
Yeah, but it's the same region, and that has something to do with it. Look, man, I
What
don't
does
know.
Egypt have to do with it? Besides the fact that you're gay.
Egypt recently had,
They really don't, bro. They get fucking mummified and shit.
hey, if I grow the beard, they won't know. I am a little concerned with the political turbulence in that region, and Egypt has recently tried to vote in relative to like their political history a very liberal president, and that's a little concerning. Mantheon with the league. Oh, eats the stun. Never mind. Oh, but he's walled up. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care who Nautilus is. Fuck you.
But he's not a honey badger.
He's not on any badger.
Wow, that egg.
Nice shot
That
at the egg.
egg.
The important thing to remember, though,
Wow,
is that
and
the egg
there's-
is going to be down for future engagements. Engagements like this, where enemy gets
Suddenly.
blown the fuck up, and Josh gets the kill.
Josh.
That's his name.
I'm not even fucking paying attention.
Josh Atkins,
I
the Jace.
miss Josh already, though.
I miss Josh too. Do we have a friend named Josh?
We do have a friend named Josh.
I don't.
And he's a
actually.
good guy. How do you not have a friend named Josh? You live with a guy named Josh.
I don't. I have a friend named Joshua Viverett on FB.
You, Josh Tate, bro.
Oh yeah, that Josh.
Wow, no way. Oh my god, he just
I have a
This
Joe and
nigga
a Joey.
has
I have
been
3
living
J's.
with a Josh for a year.
I have 3 J's and a Jackson.
Yeah,
and
how
he
long?
done must have forgot.
How long have you been there?
To be fair, the only thing Josh has done recently for me is take my Sega Saturn off my hands.
And to go to Thai food with us. Because Josh is the shit.
Josh
He's never
is
had
live.
Thai food. Josh
Also
is,
on the thinking?
Josh is tight.
Oh, it's Josh.
He is the shit. It's real. She's real, bro.
I've been hanging him out. I've been hanging out with him a lot more
He's been
lately
hanging
since
him
I
out.
quit my job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No, he's pretty cool. He's funny. He makes me laugh.
I don't know, he's just, the thing about him is that he's really good-natured.
Yeah, yeah.
You just get the impression that, like, he's not going to take anything too seriously. The only thing he's ever going to get mad about is when a game that he buys really sucks.
I don't remember why Joey got on my nerves, but fucking Joey got on my fucking nerves.
He sometimes doesn't cooperate.
He bugged the shit out of me. I
But
don't know why.
I love Joey,
Like,
too.
I changed my computer's password to I fucking hate Joey. Like, that's how much I do not like Joey. I don't even remember why. But Josh
I
was
don't
the
know.
shit.
Either way, I love all my roommates.
Josh
My
is
roommates
100%.
are pretty good.
100% OP.
Except for roommate.
Damn, Todd. Todd's getting
Karthus going suicidal in the middle of everybody.
Take his own life, know what I mean?
Nah, man.
Suicide, know what I mean?
We got the Sonya's coming in for Vlad. He's gonna
Wow,
die.
what does enemy do? 0 damage.
Double kill coming in from Pantheon. Double kill coming in from Graves.
For some
Graves
reason, it looks like Red Team are frauds.
wrecking the shit. Red team absolutely fraudulent. Rob totally raping Mike in this 3
we
of
have-
5.
We have Bruce Lee and Delanta and Psycho Sid.
If I had to say it, it doesn't fucking matter.
It seems like they're fraudulent.
Actually, this is time to insert serious comment though. A lot of skill in League of Legends comes from your ability to synergize with your teammates.
Yeah.
Even though we have players like Psycho Sid, we have players like Bruce Lee and Badlanta on the team. Atlanta. If you aren't in active communication with them, even if you both have very good ideas, sometimes you end up just having ideas that don't work together. It's really
so-
more. It's really
yeah,
more about
yeah.
executing things as a team. Even if
Yeah.
your idea isn't the best idea that you could have done, if you do it together and the other team isn't
It ends up
100%
working.
coordinated, it ends up working.
Yeah, it's like when you have a feeder in your game. It's like, wow, we have a fucking feeder, but instead of letting that feeder keep feeding, your entire team follows that guy.
Because
So
the
when
other
he
team is
starts
going to try
feeding-
and kill him.
Exactly, and then you're like, oh, I'm just gonna jump on this other team, and so you kill the entire other team.
They blow ultimates getting the free kill on your
Yeah.
shitty, I don't know, your
Which
shitty
is
jam.
retarded. Yeah.
So it's what it really comes down to is that even if your strategy isn't completely optimal, if it's optimally executed, it outweighs a strategy that's technically good but isn't done to its full percent.
Yeah.
And so we look at the right side, we look at Red Team, we see a couple of really good players, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they're always going to work together. Even though they're good, they might not have the same ideas at the right time.
Yeah, it's
This
true,
game is susceptible to little variances like
yeah,
that.
especially with solo queue, because I know Atlanta is kind of like a shot caller. He's more of a, we need to do this now.
Yeah.
And then if people don't do that, or if he doesn't portray that in solo queue, then
It doesn't work.
He's not as good as other players. Yes, granted, but his theories and his
Ideas.
strats, his ideas are 10 times better than like almost everybody.
But it
The
doesn't
thing
matter if people don't cooperate.
Exactly, or if they don't execute it properly.
So you might have a support saying, hey, let's go in, let's go balls deep, let's fuck them up. But that doesn't necessarily matter because the AD carry is already halfway down his lane saying, I just want to focus on my farm.
Exactly.
At the same time, the support might say, you know what, I'd rather keep you safe than let you farm. The AD carry says, let's farm for
Let's
headhunting,
exchange.
let's go for kills,
Yeah.
let's exchange. It doesn't necessarily work out. It's more about synchronizing your actions to get the most out of your plan rather than trying to go for the optimal plan. Then again, if you go for the best plan and you all go for it at the same time, then you win. Period.
True story.
But if you have an idea that isn't necessarily the best, but you do it in synchrony, and you do it with good timing, with good execution, it'll still work out anyhow. That's why in solo queue, right, you might as well just go with whatever your teammates want to go with. It might not work out. It might be a shitty idea. But maybe it's a
But
shitty
you have
idea.
a better chance of staying with your team than
Yeah.
just going off by yourself.
1v5,
complete-
even if it's a good idea, rarely works.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. So even just following the person that's feeding is a good idea in general. Like, yes, maybe he has a bad idea in your opinion, but overall, it could still be a good
Yeah,
opinion.
it is a team game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And even if it's in a shitty situation, 5v2 is better than 1v4 or whatever, because you went for dragon when you were supposed to, but everyone else went for the tower. Like, whatever happens.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. True story.
I don't like this. This feels like half.
I come in peace.
That was fun.
So many dies.
Dabura.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. We will see you sometime either next week or next month. I don't really know when we're doing another Obscene casting.
You have Strider
But
Stone
we'll figure it out.
over
I am
here on
Strider
your right.
Stone. Yes, on your right, my left.
On your left, my right, you have Eskimo Rob.
Lord Woobless.
Follow him on Twitter.
And in the
He's-
mid,
It's good people, especially if you're a Smash player. Follow this fucker.
That dude
But also-
wobbles, though.
in the mid you have Taj,
Do you have a Twitter?
infamous Super
I
Smash
do have a
Brothers
Twitter
melee
at
player.
Taj278, but
Hush278.
I
He
don't
never
Twitter,
updates.
so don't worry about it.
Best Mewtwo world. Not even NA, just fucking world. Best Mewtwo.
Because
Yeah.
there are so
Number
many.
one. Number
There's
one
so-
Mewtwo
too
world.
many Mewtwo's.
Alright.
Hoi.
There's a difference. Alright, best Mewtwo, yeah, whatever. But Taj Mewtwo.
Back.
Anyhow.
Everyone sucks ass at Mewtwo. It's
Obscene
disappointing.
casting, courtesy of Michael
Yes.
Strider Stone.
Yes.
Mike
Follow him,
Stone.
subscribe to
Who
him,
Mike
he's a
Stone?
boss.
Who
I do.
Mike
Thanks for
Stone?
tuning into our bullshit.
Yes, and we will see you, or I will see you tomorrow at least. I don't know when we'll all see you, but we will see you sometime. I will see
tomorrow.
you guys tomorrow.
Me and Taj are going for chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
sounds
Lolo's
fantastic.
chicken and waffles.
See y'all. Have a
Is
good
there,
night.
is there, where's one around
That's
here?
In
still.
Scottsdale.
It sounds way too far to drive.
For us, compared to you, no. It's
Dude,
actually
you're
really
good
close. You're
because
really
the
close.
other one is in downtown Phoenix.
That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible.
Go to Scottsdale.
That's just terrible.
They serve
Yeah,
you
you're
Dr.
like
Pepper
10
in a
minutes away.
jar.
That sounds awesome. I like Dr. Pepper. That's why I want to go to Texas. Dr. Pepper Factory.
Anyhow, thanks a lot for joining us,
Anyway,
guys. We
yeah.
had a lot of fun. Take care. We'll see you around.
Yeah, we'll see you later.